Support LaneSide. Get something cool. All right, here we are down on the lanes with our resident two-hander. Before you click away, this is part of our Building an Arsenal series. So this is both for one-handed and two-handed bowlers. And right now we're going to be featuring the Hammer Bubblegum Vibe. Now, most of you out there have heard of the Vibe series before. This is a very storied ball. The core has been used for a long time with a lot of success. Almost everyone who's thrown a Vibe has loved this ball. At 2.51 040, this is a very controllable, very strong core, and at a kind of an entry line price, you're getting a lot of performance without having to spend a lot of money. Now you could see on that last shot how much this ball moves laterally. It went down about as far as my benchmark ball. Maybe even a little bit farther, but you could see its lateral motion was so much more, and that's because of the surface preparation. Now, with this HK22 CT Max Pearl at 500, 1,000, 2,000, and then compound, this is a very, very fast response surface preparation. It's going to see the mid lane, it's going to see the friction, and it's going to want to make a move very quickly depending on which direction your ball is rotating in. So the more side rotation, the more it's going to want to really jump laterally. Now this ball is designed for light to medium oil, and if you think about it, this ball is, you can think about it as a medium late hook ball for those medium patterns, because you can see this is not what I'd want to throw out of the box. This would be something I'd want to go to after I'd thrown my benchmark ball, when I started to move laterally, when I have a more defined friction point. However, on lighter oil, when there's not going to be as much distance or volume, this actually might be a ball up because of the amount of hook that's available in it. You still think with an 042 differential, it's got around 4 inches of flare naturally built into it. So you can see it wants to change direction. So for lighter oil players, if you're in a recreational league with not a lot of oil, this is going to be something that you can throw right out of the gate. But for medium patterns or sport patterns with a medium volume, you might have to get a little straighter with this ball. You may have to actually wait until you blend the pattern out because it's going to want to move laterally so quickly. Now, if you remember back to the scale that they put on these hammer balls, it's only a 19.75, I believe, because the core and the cover are only kind of medium numbers. At 1 out of 10, they're in that 5-6 range. But the finish on this is so strong. And then combined with the properties of this CT Max, the HK22 CT Max, we know it's going to change direction. I mean, if you remember back to the Arctic Vibe with the hybrid version that was quote-unquote smoother, it still hooked a lot down lane for us. So for us, you can see how deep I can get with this ball and still get it to recover as long as I have a defined friction point. And that's going to be the important part with this ball. Anytime you're using a pearl ball like this, especially with a little bit higher medium to medium high RG, you're going to want a defined friction point to get this ball to and then allow it to hook. So this is going to open the lane up for you a lot. Here you can see Trebor here left-handed, and watch the way you can see how it continues through the pins and how it changes direction. That is a lot of lateral motion. Now here you can see we've got our new benchmark ball here. We're trying out the Turbo X. Rob recently had some changes to his game, and his PAP changed a fair amount. So we went with a brand new Turbo X. I talked about buying a whole bunch of these because how good this ball was. Well, I'm down another one now with a brand new benchmark ball, and let's put it directly up against the Bubblegum Vibe. So we've got our benchmark ball versus our late hook ball, and you can see they went up down around the same distance, but the Bubblegum Vibe just has more angularity. It's going to create more angle of entry to the pocket, which is going to create more potential carry for you as long as you have that defined friction point. You can see here, yeah, we're probably maybe about a foot longer, maybe 2 feet longer with the Vibe. but we have a significant amount more of hook. With a defined friction point on a medium pattern here, we were looking at around 5 to 10 boards that you could create very easily in comparison to your benchmark. You can see the Turbo X here, very continuous through the pins, very easily controlled, even with some shine on it. Now let's put it up against the Vibe, which has a much stronger surface preparation at 500, 1000, 2000. Both have compound, but look at how it changes direction. It even out-continues the Turbo X. So if you are looking for something as a late hook ball into your bag, you want something on medium that you're going to be able to go to after your benchmark ball when the lanes are starting to open up, or if you're on light oil and you need something to go to first thing out of your bag and you want to hook the whole lane, the Bubblegum Vibe from Hammer is going to allow you to do that pretty easily. And I think you're going to be very happy with your purchase. This one's going directly into my bag as our new arsenal, and we'll see you guys LaneSide next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you LaneSide.